Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. I want to hear that song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You put the gray skies out of the way. You make the sun shine brighter than a Doris Day. Put the boom boom into my heart. And that's the song when loving starts. You're my lady, I'm your man. You're gonna dance whenever we can. Let's not fight. Let's go dancing. Everything'll be alright. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. Hey, Timmy's, what a psychic Bob, I tell you. Whew, welcome to Sunday night. I didn't think we were going to get here this week. It's been such a crazy week for Psychic Bob, but I'm so glad you guys are here. I see we got a lot of people gathering. I see, let's see who, I can't see, hold on. Chanel Underwood's here. Kim Osborne is here. Queen Cola Bobs is here. Blue Fire Phoenix is here. Yay, Robert Stevens is here. Nancy Ortega's here. Sandra Ojuskin's here. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to see all of you tonight. Well, isn't that wonderful? It's so good to have all of you here tonight. And I tell you, you know, by the time we get to Sunday, I tell you, Psychic Bob's had a full week, you know. And I'm just glad you guys made it here. Oh, I see. Let's see who's Austin is here. Maria Ships is here. Volcanic Ice is here. Jenny Moon is here. Nacho Libre is here. Raymond Hampton's here. Aaron Patricia is here. Aaron says, thanks for the wham flashback. You guys know Psychic Bob perpetually lives in the 1980s. I know I'm kind of showing my age, aren't I? But you know what? I still think the music was better then. That's just my opinion. No offense if you don't like 80s, but I just love it. You know, I really do. You know, oh my gosh, it's so good to have all of you here tonight. Well, I'm glad you're here. And, you know, we're going to have some fun tonight, just hang out, chat about life and see what the spirit people have as well. I want to say thank you to all of you, you know, who have been supporting the channel all week. We have videos here pretty much every day of the week. Last night, I did get out a video. It was late. It was around midnight Eastern time. But if you haven't seen that, I did a tarot reading. And you got to go check that out. There's Colleen Radabas here. There's Ariel Rogers here. Hi, Marianne Conway. Welcome. You know, thank you guys for being here. There's Ramona, 9954. Ramona says 70s and 80s music was the best. It really was the best, wasn't it? I am so glad you guys are here. And, you know, just let's have fun tonight. Psychic Bob's in a bit of pain. I've been getting some severe electronic harassment the last 2 days. So if my voice goes out or I get a little tired, bear with me. I've really been beaten up by the NSA. They are literally harassing me in a very bad way. I can't go into details. Hi, Yaya. Thank you for your donation. Can you hold your questions, please? I'm not doing readings right now until later, so I have to come back to you. I'm sorry. I need to say for people who want to donate, first of all, thank you for your donations. But I need to clarify a few things before we get going into that. I cannot guarantee a reading for a donation. I'm going to try to cover everybody who donates. But I have to say this by legal counsel. I've had some people try to take me to court and they're trying to sue me over a missed donation. And I've tried to explain that I'm getting hundreds of donations a month, and sometimes something slips through. I also have technical issues. But that being said, I'm certainly going to try. And usually you guys know I pretty much cover everybody. But if your donation slips by, please understand it's nothing personal against you. It's just a technical thing. And it is not at all personal. And by the way, we do a live show 2 times a week on Sunday, and we're going to do another one on Tuesday. Our Tuesday show is held at 12 noon Eastern time. So if you don't get your question today, first of all, know there's only one of me and hundreds of you. try to can't. I'm so sorry, guys. I just got hit with an electronic weapon and it's burned through my chest wall and in my esophagus. Damien, it's not as easy as what you think. I'm sorry, I disagree with you. You really don't know what you're talking about on this one. Guys, I'm really sorry. I may have to cancel the show. I'm in severe pain. It feels like I may have some internal injuries. Let's just see how it goes. Sorry about that. They're trying to destroy me on every front. They're trying to destroy me financially and in every way that is possible. And they are violent. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and you think I've gone mad, I challenge you to research the following terms: targeted individuals, directed energy weapons, gang stalking, electronic harassment. This is the truth of what is going on in the United States. I can't discuss it in detail or YouTube will shut me down. They participate in it as well, but that's a whole nother story. Well, you know, I'm not going to stop tonight. I may not do as long of readings as I had planned, but you know what? I'm not giving up because that's their goal. Their goal is to shut us down. They want to ruin not just me, but all of you who come tonight and need help. They're trying to block you from getting the help you need. Thank you, Robin. Robin said, this is terrible. My friend has been having more trouble also. Yes, I'm not alone in this. Thousands of Americans are going through this. I want you to research Havana syndrome. Havana syndrome is this electronic weapons attack. It's being used against many of our diplomats now, and it's been covered by the news. So if you want to understand what is happening to PsychicBob, you need to research these terms. They are trying to silence me. They have tried to kill me. I can't go into all that. I'll have to share that with you later, but I am in danger. But that being said, I also believe in the power of spirit, and I will not cower. And to those of you at the NSA who are plotting against me, you will not kill me. I'm here on a mission, and I challenge you. I'm so sorry that you guys had to see that tonight. It's just a horrific thing. I'm not crazy and I'm not faking it. I certainly don't get publicity out of this. Thank you, Chanel. Chanel Underwood says, sorry you're going through this, Bob. Yep, so a lot of people want to say Psychic Bob's gone mad. He's imagining all this. It's come out. It's already in the news that these weapons exist. I knew about them 8 years ago when I first became targeted. I've been a targeted person for the last 8 years. And so thank you, Jaden P. Says, we are here with you, Bob. Thank you. Death Star said, these attacks are cowardly and illegal. Yes, they are. All right, I'm okay. Sorry, Nancy, you had to witness that. It's a horror that I live every day. Thank you, Robin. Robin knows people that are TIs. Robin Boston said, no, it is real. Kelly, God bless you, darling. Thank you for your donation. I will get you a message in a little while, so bear with me, okay? I got some messages to do. Well, let's do some meditation because we need to raise the vibration here tonight. And I will not stop. I will literally die broadcasting probably because I'm not backing down. They'll have to kill me. My throat's all burned inside now. They went through my chest and all through my esophagus. So bear with me. All right. So we're going to do some meditation. All right. We're going to raise the vibration, push this craziness out of here. All right. You guys with me? All right. So we're going to do a blink meditation. I want you guys to close your eyes with me. And we're going to just relax for a minute. Let's just follow our breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. I want you to watch that light. I want you to see it become a little brighter and a little larger, just a little pinpoint of light in your chest. You got that? All right, just focus on that. Now we're gonna count down from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're gonna expand that light to fill our whole chest area with it. All right. So let's focus on that light. All right, ready? Let's count down. 3, 2, 1. Blink on. Whew. Oh, that light gives me a bit of head rush. I'd rather have that head rush than the electronic head rush. All right, so hold on. I got a donations here. Yeah, thank you for your donations, guys. They really do keep me in business. Yeah, laugh some more. $5. Hi, yeah. Is there anything my spirit guides want to tell me? And what is my galactic origin? Well, I have to tell you, yeah, I'm picking up around you. You do have some sort of Pleiadian connection. I hear a female that's Pleiadian, and she gives me the name of Jinnah, but she spells it Jinna, Jinnah. And she said she's a Pleiadian. She said that she's a guide to you. And she said your origins are Pleiadian origins. Oh, so there you go. Thank you for your patience. I'm glad you're here. Blessings. Colleen Radaba, $49.99. Colleen, God bless you for your kind donation. You all are also kind. Thank you, Yaya, and thank you, Colleen. Listen, Colleen, I got to tell you, I've got a voice going back here. It's funny. I have to tell you guys, sometimes the more out of it I am, the better are my readings because I don't block anything. It just comes straight through. But I got Doris back here for you. And Doris is asking me to tell you, she says, tell Colleen, she said, we're working on strengthening and healing the emotional self. She said that you've been through a lot. And she said you've been challenged in love the last few months. Excuse me. She said you've been challenged in love. And she said the challenge is over. She said, we're bringing healing and balance and wholeness to you. So it looks like as we go into October, there's a lot of healing, a lot of blessing. Doris said she's working with you. She's also handing me some money here, which indicates that there's some financial blessing coming to you as well. So I think October is a time of growth, growth in money and growth in love for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. You rock. All right. Oops, hold on a second, guys. Let's see. Let me get down here. Hold on. I'm having some problems with my screen here. Hold on a second, guys. Aaron Patricia, $5 donation. Thank you, Aaron. Love offering from the flock in me. Thank you so much. Feeling energetic, disconnected, maybe hostility/exclusion. Am I raising consciousness or outgrowing the old tribe? Thanks. Sometimes when those negative emotions rise, like hostility and feeling excluded, it's not really you that's causing it or you that's generating it. It's that other people sense your growth. I think you're at an immense time of growth right now. And people sometimes reject growth because they don't want to grow in their own lives. And so I feel like for you, you're actually on your path, you're on your chart. And I think that there will be some transition in some of your social life here in the next month. And just allow it to happen because Spirit is going to bless you. Thank you so much for your question and your donation. I hope that helps. Ramona, 99.54. Hi, Ramona, 9.99. Thank you for your donation. Excuse me, guys. My throat is really messed up, so bear with me. Hi, Bob. My birthday was on Thursday. Any messages from my ancestors? Isn't that lovely? Oh, happy belated birthday to you. You know, birthdays are times of spiritual power. And I have my guide Doris back here. She said, happy birthday to Ramona. She sends her greetings. I'm hearing another voice. Is it? Yes, Doris has your father back here for me. I hear your dad. He said that he's over there with his father as well. He said, we're all over here. We said, we're having celebration. He said, Ramona, he said, we're very proud of you. And he said, you've kept your focus in life. And he said, a lot of our family gets off track and focuses on things that aren't important. He said, ignore the people with their arguments. He said, you're doing things right. Just stay in the light. Stay with your journey. Okay. He's asking me to tell you that you're being called. He said, a lot of us over here are talking about healing works for you. So I think your psychism, your healing, all that channel is opening. And your dad sends birthday greetings and help. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. All right, hold on just a second, guys. My screen's freezing up. All right. Rose Arvelo, $5 donation. Thank you, Rose. That's very kind of you. Are there any messages for me from my spirit guides? And what is my galactic origin? That sounds like the question before, actually. Are you the same person? I do pick up Pleiadians around you as well, Rose. I think you have Pleiadian connection. You also have a spirit back here. This is Commander Ashtar of the Ashtar Command. He seems to be helping you as well. He said that you're opening as a channel. So Commander Ashtar says, he says, receive our messages. You will do good in the world. Okay. Commander Ashtar's with you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. You guys are great. Thank you for all the donations. Oh, there's Kenna Osborne. Hi, Kenna. Good to see you. $9.99. Thank you for your donation. So sorry, Psychic Bob. We'll be sending love and healing. Thank you, Kenna. Your support and understanding means an awful lot. I know a lot of people think I've gone around around the deep end of the bend and I'm crazy, but it's not. This is all scientific. It'll all be proven, Listen, Doris is back here and she's asking me to talk to you. She said Eileen Garrett is back here for you and wants to say hello. And I hear Eileen Garrett's working with you. She's an Irish medium. And Eileen's asking me today, she said, tell Kenneth, she said, we're increasing the clairvoyance. She said, I'm also helping her get the financial situation stabilized. And she said, you'll be able to relax more in the next month and focus on your spiritual journey. So she said the material stuff that's been distracting you is going to get sorted out in October. All right. So Eileen's working with you and Doris Stokes is working with you. You got them both helping you. Thank you for your donation and your support. Blessings to you. Jaden P, $4.99. Hello, Jaden. Thank you so much for your donation. There have been jets with missiles going over my house lately. I've been contacting the beloved Andromedans. Anything I should do to protect myself? Jaden, I think that the country's simply on high alert because of everything that's happened around the world. I don't think you're in any real danger. And the Andromedans, these advanced races, the Andromedans, the Pleiadians, Arcturians, all of them are watching the Earth. So, I'm not predicting that there's any real dangers coming. I know at this time of year, I can't even say things because everything's so censored, but we just yesterday had a very sad day in America, and I don't see that repeating, at least not anytime soon. So I think you're going to be safe, but keep talking to your Andromedans, because they're protecting not only the earth, but they're guiding and they'll protect you. The people, the star people, see people on earth, and they know who the advanced souls are, and they will help. Okay, so you're not alone. Thank you. Oh, Colleen, oh my gosh, thank you. Colleen just donated another $49.99. Thank you, Colleen. It's very kind of you. Your generosity. She writes, she says, it's going to be okay. Yes, it's going to be okay for me, but Colleen, it's also going to be okay for you. So remember what I said in my last message, because you're at a turning point where there are a lot of blessings coming. Okay. Thank you for your kind support and your kind donation. It means an awful lot. Thank you so much. All right. Oops, hold on a second. I'm having some tech issues here, guys. Bear with me. All right, Karen. There you are. Hi, Karen Bryant. $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hi, Psychic Bob. Can you please ask Edgar Casey for me to scan both of my knees, both the front and the back of the knees? Thanks and blessings. Let me see if I can get him in here, Karen. Yes, Mr. Casey, are you there? Doris, is that him? I'm hearing a voice. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's Mr. Casey. Yeah, bring him closer. Doris is home. I'm having a little trouble hearing his voice. Okay. Karen, I'm telling him, Mr. Casey, did you hear the question about the knees, Karen's knees? Yeah. Karen, Edgar Casey's asked me today, he said that you do need to see a doctor. You have some ligaments that are strained. You also have some cartilage that is inflamed. And I'm concerned because I feel like particularly on the right knee, there's more pain. And I think that one's going to be a little more severe, but you're going to have to see a doctor. Mr. Casey says strained ligaments, and it looks like you've been going like up and down some steps or something. So if you can, take elevator, because you definitely have strained ligaments. And as he says, inflamed cartilage. I feel that the cartilage is from an older injury that's now re-triggered. So you're going to have to see a doctor, but he's confirming it. Thank you for your question and your donation. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all the kind donations. Chanel Underwood, 777. Ooh, good luck number there. Hi, Bob. I'm currently manifesting a total transformation of my life with a focus on my relationship. The past has been very rough. Any advice? Let's see what Doris says, because she knows all about love. Doris, do you have anything for Chanel? Yeah. Okay. Chanel, what Doris is saying, she said that the spirit world has been opening your heart to start again. She's asking me to tell you that the last quarter of this year, October, November, and December, are times of the transformation. So the growth you're working on is coming into manifestation. And it looks like that the relationship that's around you now is going to grow and solid. I feel like for you, like particularly November is a significant time around this. Doris said, she said, the man is stable and committed. He has a focus. And he said, you're helping him grow in his focus. So November, I think, it starts in October, that energy, but really in November is where you're going to have clearer confirmation. Okay. So Doris is helping. Just talk to her. She'll guide you along. But I do feel like you're on a path that is healing and nurturing. Thank you for your support. Blessings. Oh my gosh. Death Star, another donation, £1.49 super sticker. Thank you, Death Star. It's very kind of you. Listen, Death Star, I got to tell you, Edgar Casey's coming in back here. And he's asking me to tell you that he is working to open your channel. You're a natural channel for the star people. And Edgar Casey said, you need a little help in focusing the energy and keeping it constant, because he said star people are talking to you, but it's like kind of broken up. It's not always consistent. He's coming in to work on that connection with you. Okay, so he's going to help you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your donation. Hold on a second, guys. Death Star, thank you. Death Star just sent me a £5 donation. Thank you, Death Star. Hearts back to you. Green hearts. Green means life. Remember our saying, green equals life. So, hold on. Edgar Casey just said something. Death Star, Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you to please be consistent in your meditation. I want you to choose a time and then ask him to be present. Give him a schedule, say every afternoon at 4 o'clock or every night at 9 o'clock. Doesn't matter what time, but you're going to have to be consistent. Mr. Casey said, I can help Death Star, but I need some direction on when to help them. So choose a time and try to be consistent. That's going to improve, excuse me, that's going to improve the channel for you. Thank you for your support. Oh my gosh, more donations. TGVG, £4.99. Thank you. Any messages? It's my birthday day. Well, happy birthday. Oh my gosh, what a wonderful time. You're a Virgo, you know. Virgos have a wonderful gift of amazing attention to detail. And I just heard Doris say, she said, I've got a cake ready for him. Doris Stokes is bringing you a cake. She said, I'm not the best cook. She said, but I think I did all right on this. Yes, Doris, yes. She said, there's a little gathering over. And she said, Cecil's back here and wants to send his greetings as well. Cecil's asking me to tell you, TGVG, that he said, you're doing everything with the right focus now. He's asking me to tell you, he says, October is also a month of connections with you. You must go to anything you're invited in October, because I hear him saying, he says, I'm planning connections for him that are very important. I get the sense these are media people that you're going to be meeting with. I think you're going to be asked to be a consultant or even help on another project. I feel this is their film project, and they're saying October is a turning point for you. Okay, so happy birthday to you and blessings. And Cecil and Doris send their greetings. Doris said, she said, I hope he likes the cake. You might start smelling like a fresh baked cake in your house. Sometimes the spirit people do that. Blessings. Janie Lopez, $5 donation. Thank you for your donation. You're so kind. Blessings. Hi, any messages coming through for me, please? Hold on just a second, Janie. My voice is going on me here. Yes. Yeah, Doris Stokes is here, and she says to tell you, she said, you have a gift for hearing spirit voices. She said, tell Jenny Lopez, she said, you've got such a talent, and she said, you don't believe in yourself enough. She says, if you make time for the spirit people, she said, they're going to make time for you. Janie, you also have around you a relative in spirit that I'm picking up here. And this looks like it's a great-grandmother. Might even go further back, but I'm going to say great-grandmother. She's on the mother side. Just hear her back here. And she said, I've been coming to visit her. She said, when I was alive, she said, I tried to open to these things. She said, I wasn't so good at it. But she said, my great-granddaughter has great talent here. So your great-grandmother on your mother's side is coming to guide you in opening your psychic ability, particularly the ability, she said, to see spirit and to hear. So clairvoyance and clairaudience are opening with you. Thank you so much. What's that? Hold on. Doris just said something. Yeah. Janie, she's also Doris is holding up her hands, my other guide, Doris, and she's talking about healing power in your hands. I don't know if you've been studying spiritual healing, but Doris said you'd be a great healer as well. So there you go. I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Nancy Ortega, there you are, $4.99. Thank you, Nancy. Blessings to you, darling. Rose, Janie, and Yaya are my sisters. Oh my gosh, isn't that wonderful? Do you have any messages for me today? Feel better, Lord Bob. See you Saturday. Thank you, Nancy. hold on. Let me see who's back here. Well, happy family gathering. Hold on. Doris is back here still. Yes. Nancy, Doris is asking me to talk to you. She said 2022 for you. This is her word. She says, is the year of it all comes together. Doris says that the last year things have been kind of straggled for you. And she says in January, she said everything gets put back together. And she's talking about some advancement here for you. It looks like there's some career changes coming. And she said, you're winning. And she said January is the month that sets it all in motion. Okay. So it looks like some loose ends are coming together here, particularly in the financial area. And she just said emotional area. So there's kind of a rebuilding, a reweaving here that's coming in for you. And January is a power month. Thank you so much for your kind support for my work. And to you and your family, many blessings. Thank you. I hope that helps a little bit. Keep talking to Doris. She's a wonderful help to so many. You know, I can't claim to own Doris as my own guide. She goes around and helps a lot of people. Oh my gosh, another donation, $20 donation, Medina Belvin. Thank you, Medina. God bless you, dear. Hi, Bob. I've been doing Meet My Soulmate in Spirit World meditation. And I get a beautiful man in white named Devin. Any ideas? I feel he has so much love for me. Thanks. You know, Medina, I have to tell you, you're the first person I think here that really gets it. Excuse me. This is a question I always get about soulmates. People say, well, when am I going to meet my soulmate? And I have to tell you, I don't oftentimes believe in soulmates because, or at least in this life, let me put it that way. I think most of the times our soulmate is on the other side waiting for us. Now, there are those occasions where we do connect with our soulmate in this life for a purpose. But I always tell people, if you're looking for a relationship or a marriage, don't get hung up on the soulmate. Just accept somebody into your life that you feel joy with and compatibility, and you'll have a good earth life. Because honestly, I think that your soulmate is on the other side. Now, that doesn't mean your husband doesn't love you or you don't love him, but it really is, it is an issue that soulmates generally are on the other side. So in terms of Devin, I think you're hitting on the truth there. And I feel that's very accurate. Now, just a word of caution, just because we have a soulmate, that doesn't mean that we abandon all of our relationships here. So, you know, you still have soul level commitments also, and contracts on a soul level with your current family here. But our soulmates give us support in times of challenge. And when we all go home, everybody has kind of an awakening, and then we understand it all. Okay. So I hope that gives a little hope to you. And I like Devin. I feel that that's accurate. And Doris is there giving me confirmation. So keep talking to Devin. He will help you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh, you guys are wonderful. Thank you for all the kind donations. Oh, Medina, you just gave me another $5. Oops, hold on a second. $5. One more question, Bob. Thank you. Thanks for your donation. I saw an earthbound spirit in my house coming down the steps. You know, Medina, that doesn't surprise me. There are a lot of earthbounds, particularly in your area because of Civil War stuff. I feel that was somebody connected to the Civil War era. I don't think you're in any danger. A lot of the earthbounds just hang out. They're not bothering us or going to hurt us. But what you want to do is, you know, kind of talk to them in a very kind way. Ask them to go over to the light. The guy that I get around that, the name I keep getting is James or Jimmy. Like I think maybe by Jim or Jimmy. His name was James. And I believe he lived in that area on that land because where you live, it used to be farmland. And I believe it's part of a farm back in the 1800s. That's where his connection is. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you for your support. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, more donation. Oops, hold on. Just lost it. I'm having screen issues. Okay. Maya. Hello, Maya. $8.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Can I get some guidance around my current studies, please? Blessings to you. Hi, Maya. Thank you so much. Sorry, my voice is really messed up here. You know, Maya, one of the things that I'm hearing, I've got a voice back here. There's somebody talking. Let me see who this is, because somebody's already come in here. What's your name? Okay. There's a man here. He claims he was a professor in the early 1900s, and he said he's a guide to you. He gives the name of Professor Stevens. He said, I'm Professor Stevens. And I believe that he taught at a school in England in the early 1900s. He said that he taught at a private school, like a boarding school, and he also taught at university. And he's talking about South Leeds University or something near Leeds, England. But he's coming in and he said, what you need, he says, is to align your studies with your spiritual self. He said that you're getting too intellectually wrapped up, and he said it's slowing down your ability to absorb information. He's talking to me about opening your channel to receive knowledge. He says also something about, he said he wants you to speak to a counselor because he said you need to do more aptitude tests. He said you have talents of which you're not aware. He's asking me to talk to you also about, now this may sound strange, but artistic studies, like fashion design or art or visual arts or performance art, something artistic. And he said this is where you have much talent, but you've not really focused on it. So talk to Professor Stevens because he's going to be working with you and helping you. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much for being here and your support. Blessings. Oh my gosh. Anissa Marie, hello, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Thank you to all of you. If I forget to say thank you for your donation, please forgive me. I'm trying to focus on hearing the voices that are around people, and sometimes I forget. So please forgive me. Anissa Marie, $4.99. Hi, Bob. Oh, I love that butterfly, that cherry blossom. Will there be something between me and my crush? Sending love and bliss. You know, Anise, I think this guy is ready for a relationship, but I think you're going to have to kind of put yourself out there a little more because I think he's shy. But Fletcher's back here, and he said, Fletcher's funny. He said, Anise Marie will capture his eye. And he says, tell her just to smile a lot. This guy, they're telling me he's had a former relationship where the girl was always depressed. And he said he doesn't want a depressed girl. And he said, make sure to always smile in your interactions because he'll think, oh, that Anise Marie has such joy. That's going to be what draws him to you. So, yes, I think you have a good chance there. And Fletcher's encouraging it along. Thank you for your question, your donation. Robin Boston, $15. Thank you, Robin. Hi, Bob. I did get that painting from Rick recently. I will tell you more Saturday. Oh, my God, Robin. I'm so happy to hear that. See, just to give you guys background on it, her son came through and told me he was sending a painting to her, and it looks like it came to her. Let me see if I have any more on that for you. Hold on, Robin. Doris, are you back there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you bring him through? He's already there. I guess he was excited. Doris says he's already here. Hold on, let me listen to his voice. Hi, Rick, I can hear you. Yeah, it's Bob here. He's jumping up and down. He's literally like, oh my God, it worked. I got it through to her. I got it, the painting to her. He is like thrilled as peaches back here. And he said, Mom, he said, I'm really working on things. And he said, I'm going to bring more presents to you. He said, and you'll know that it's from me. He said, there will be no doubt. He's so excited. He said, thank you. He said, thank you for receiving that. Thank you for getting it. And he said, I wanted you to have it. He's asking me to tell you as well. He said, oh, I'm going to bring more artworks. And Rob, don't be offended. He said, Mom didn't really ever have good choice in art. He said, I think I'm going to revamp her house. So, I think there's a makeover coming with his art coming to you. So this isn't over, actually. And he says there's more coming. So I have to put it that way. And he's here sending a lot of greetings to you. Yes, he's also saying, he said, you haven't heard the last of my friends that I'm sending. There's another person that's coming. It's a female. And he says, I'm bringing a friend of mine. He said, she'll appear at the house on the doorstep. And he said, you're going to be surprised. But he said, you'll know that I sent her. Okay, so he wants you to bring that over. He's in the light. He said, I'm still creating and I'm happy. But he said he's redoing your house with his artwork that he wants. All right. There's more coming. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? I tell you, the spirit people never cease to amaze me. I mean, they're always doing something. Nancy Ortega, $4.99. Thank you, Nancy. My mom, Patricia Lopez, is here. What is her galactic origin? Are there any messages for her? Hi, Patricia. Welcome. Your daughter, Nancy's a fine young lady. I so enjoy knowing her. Patricia, you know, it's interesting when I'm walking into your light here. It's funny. I'm getting like stars swirling around you. You've traveled through a lot of lifetimes. And Fletcher just said, and I hear another voice back here talking, they're saying you too share a Pleiadian connection. Your whole family are star seeds from the Pleiades. So I want you to do research on Pleiadian star system and the people that come from there. They're telling me that you have visited the Earth, Patricia, before. You came during the time of Atlantis. A lot of people don't know, but Atlantis had star portals. And you actually came through a star portal. You were Pleiadian, but you came to visit people of the Earth. So there's some sort of connection with your family that goes back. And so you're part of the ancient history of the Earth as well. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Oops, hold on. I just lost my glasses, guys. Where'd I put them? We're having a challenging day today. Just so you guys know, all right? Because I had somebody recently, right? And they said, oh, once I become a psychic, my life will be all simple and cushy. I'm like, no, life as a psychic is not always cush. There's a lot of challenges, but it's worth the challenge. You know, it really is. So thank you for your question and your donation, Nancy. Blessings to you. Pickman Girl, there you are, $10 donation. Thank you so much. Hello, Psychic Bob. How are you? I'm doing okay. You know what? I'm still here. And I've got a connection to spirit. So, hey, life's not so bad. Thank you. I tried to astral project yesterday, and I'm not too sure what happened, and it went weird. Does spirit have anything to explain about it? Let me see. Hold on. Edgar Casey's back here. Oh, I see. Edgar Casey's here, and he said that he's brought a spirit guide to help you with this. Oh, isn't that lovely? There's a young man standing here, and it's interesting. He's dressed in like a 1920s style suit. And he said, I was doing astral projection in the days before it was really popular in the United States. What is your name? Brian? He gives me the name of Brian. What's your last name? Weston. Brian Weston is the name he gives me. And he said that he's coming to work with you on that. He said he was a metaphysical teacher in the 1920s. And he said, many people are now awakening to this truth that the soul can exist beyond the body. And Brian is asking me to tell you that he said, what happened is, he said, when you left your body, he said there was not enough power because you had not done it often. He said, and you were stuck on he's using a term I understand, on the edge of the etheric plane. He said you weren't really in the physical, but you weren't fully in the spirit realm. And he said it's the in-between place that you were. And he said that created havoc because he said all of the weird energies and the strange beings inhabit that. He said he's coming in to raise the power, to raise the vibration, to push you into the higher realm. So call him Brian Weston. He's working with you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question. Blessings to you. You guys are amazing. There's Karen Bryan again. Hi, Karen. Hi, Psychic Bob. I also have one more question. What was wondering, who are my main spirit guides that's been with me throughout my life? Thanks and blessings. Yeah. Doris is asking me to tell you that Archangel Michael is one of your spirit guides. He's been with you since you were born. He's been fighting a lot of battles for you. You also have another guide around you, and her name is Sally Ann. And Sally Ann is, it's interesting. She's from looking at her clothes, I want to date her as like 1950s style. And Sally Ann is, she was a psychic actually in her life as well. She said, I wasn't professional. She said, but I did help people along the way with some readings. She said, I wasn't anybody famous. She said, but I've always been able to look ahead to keep people out of danger. So Sally Ann's asked me to tell you, she's also been with you a number of years. So you've got both of them helping you, Sally Ann and Archangel Michael. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you for being here. What's that? Oh, Mr. Casey. Edgar Casey said also, he said that he has a generational connection with you, Karen. He said that you have a past life link with him, as well as your mother, your earth mother, your birth mother, who you were born of, actually also has a link to Edgar Casey from a former life in the 1920s. So it seems to be some family link. So Edgar Casey's with you as well. Thank you so much. Isn't it amazing how the spirit people like know us across lifetimes, because the links are so fascinating and complex sometimes. All right, Breezy, $4.99. Thank you, Breezy. Blessings to you. Thank you for your kind donation. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any advice? Oh, I love you. Oh, blessings. Psychic Bob loves you too. Any advice from my spirit guides about my court case tomorrow against my ex, Jeremy? We have many court dates. Should I show up to all of them? I think you should show up, especially tomorrow, because I feel that Jeremy, let me put it this way. Jeremy's at a time where he's doing a lot of soul lessons. And believe it or not, your presence raises his vibration. When you're not there, I feel like his lawyers try to pull a fast one and say things that aren't accurate or slip things by. And I think you need to be there to be observant, because I feel like your presence puts them on edge and they don't act out. As far as tomorrow, I feel the judge is going to be in your favor, because I feel that Jeremy has kind of burned a lot of bridges with the court. I feel like he's not really been playing things straight. And I think that the judge can look at his record and say, I got to keep an eye on this. So I think it will be in your favor. Speak your truth. Now, do not, and I got to say this, Breezer, don't attack him. Don't say, you da. You be calm and cool as a cucumber, because I really do see him getting kind of what he needs sorted out from the judge. You don't have to do that. But being there will keep things in alignment. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Charmala. Hi, Charmala. Namaste, Lord Isyan. Namaste. Is there anything from my guides, Count St. Germain or the others? Thanks. Hold on, Charmala. Let me see. Yeah, my guide Alfred is back here. And Charmala, he says that the spirit people are working with you to open your channel of psychism and healing. And he's brought through Count of St. Germain. Hold on. St. Germain, are you there? Hold on. I'm having a little trouble hearing you. There you, ooh, he's bright. He just came in like visually for me. He's holding a giant amethyst in his hand, and he's handing it to you. So you may want to work with that gemstone to attune to him more. He says that he's purifying you from the last year. He said the last year you've been through it. And he said that it's going to get lighter now. He's asked to talk to you about the end of the year, December, he said, fresh start then. So Saint Germain seems to indicate there's greater financial blessings too, and there may even be a job change that comes around December here. And he said, I'm guiding Charmala into a new beginning. So December's a turning point. Work with amethyst. That's going to raise your vibration, help you move forward. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Excuse me, guys. My voice is really damaged today. Sandra Jiskin, $10. Blessings to you, darling. Sending love and light to you. Keep up the good work. We love you. Thank you, Sandra. I just wish my voice wasn't damaged. That weapon burned through my esophagus, and so I've got some problems here. Listen, Sandra, I've got Doris back here. She's always in my ear. Doris just laughed. She said, that was the name of one of my books. Yeah, she did have a book called Voices in My Ear. And I have to agree with her on that. I feel like she's always in my ear. And she said, I am in your ear. Thank you. Sandra, Doris is asking me to tell you, she said to tell you, do not be deceived by people's changes of plans. I believe she's talking about your husband. She said he's going to try to change some plans and act like it's to help you or to make things better. And she said he's not changed his spots. She said a leopard doesn't change its spots. So she says, at least not much, and certainly not in my day. And so Doris wants to help you to stay strong. She says, don't give in to other people's deceptions. She said, you know the truth. And she said, you will be protected. She's asking me to tell you that Archangel Raphael is also helping you as well, and the children. And so I get the sense that he may try to play some sort of game here by asking you to sign a certain paper or something. And she says, be very careful. Don't sign anything right yet. So she's going to be guiding you. Archangel Raphael is guiding you and saying the kids are being strengthened through this time of challenge by the angels. Okay. So I hope that helps. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. I hope that makes some sense to you. You guys are rocking it. I'm telling you, all these wonderful, wonderful questions and wonderful donations. Oh my gosh, we got another donation. Oh my gosh, $25 from GD. Hello, GD. Thank you for that kind donation. Thank you for all you do. Do you have any messages from my guides? Hold on, GD. I got to drink some water here. Edgar Casey's back here. GD, Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you, he said that you're coming into a time, he said, of opening that receptor, that channel. He said that you're a natural medium. He's asking me to tell you that. And he said there are a number of people in spirit that are working with you. Hold on, he's bringing one in for me here. Who is that? Okay, you have a new guide that's coming in to work with you here. It's interesting. It's an Arcturian guide. And he's got beautiful, like, bluish skin. And he gives me the name of, what's it say it again? I can't understand it. Sal, S-A-L. He says Sal. I thought he said Sir. I was like, sir, no, it's Sal. So you have a guide named Sal who's Arcturian. And he says that you're being called to do some writing, some channeled writing. And so Sal's coming in to work with you. He says also that he said you're going to work in your future with struggled earthbound souls. He says as well as, this is interesting, he says Arcturians who are challenged in letting go of their lives and to move into spirit. This is interesting. I've not heard of anybody doing star people crossings. I hate to say the term alien. It seems hostile. But he said that you're going to also work with star people who are moving into spirit. Now, that is really interesting. I've never heard that, somebody working with star people that are earthbound. Well, I mean, they're not on Earth necessarily, but they're bound by their time and their space, their worlds. But they're crossing the spirit, and you're going to perceive that. All right. So they're asking, Sal is asking me to bring that over to you and let you know that he's going to help you. He's also handing me here, it looks like keys. this looks like it's two sets of keys. One is a car key. So I don't know if you've been wanting to get an automobile or looking at something like that. And the other key, he says, is a house key. So I think there's a move coming here for you. And he's asking me to talk to you about early next year. He said there's transition. He said, but it will be a blessing, not a challenge for you. So it looks like things are moving on. The car, I think, is literal, a car coming into your life. And the house, I do know, is literal. So you're moving on. There's new home. He's asked me to talk about January, February time frame. All right. Anyways, that's very interesting. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much for your kind donation, your kind support. Blessings to you. You guys are amazing. Oops, hold on. I got another one. Oh, my screen's frozen. Hold on, guys. All right. Oh my gosh. Oops. $5 donation, Glittery Rainbow. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Bob, get better soon. You're the best. Thank you. I'll be all right. You know, I've been through these attacks for 8 years. And I just refused to give up. They told me 8 years ago I would be dead, and they were hoping to kill me, but I'm still here. So, anyways, Glittery Rainbow, I've got Voice of Doris going on back here. Hold on. Yes. Doris is telling me, or asking me to tell you, I should say. She says that the spirit people want you to keep your focus. She said that you're at a turning point here where there's a lot of blessings coming for you. And she said that she's talking about continuing education here. And she says to tell you, she said, you have the gifts of healing. And she says, and the gifts of prophecy. And Doris wants to tell you, she said, Edgar Casey is back here. Hold on, he's back here. Hi, Mr. Casey, I can hear you. Glittery Rainbow, Mr. Casey said that he's opening the channel of healing. He says, not right now, but it looks like in the next year you're going to travel. And it looks like you're going to Australia and New Zealand. And he said, these trips, he said, will open up her connections to many people and set her further along on her path. So a lot of travel coming and a lot of blessings coming. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. Gary M, $20 donation. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages for my spirit guides? Let's see who's back here. Hold on just a second. This is interesting. I'm hearing a voice here. I've not seen this person come through for you, I believe, Gary, but I've got Commander Ashtar of the Ashtar Command. And he's asking me to tell you, he said, study, this is his words, he said, study the landscape and the ley lines of Peru. He said, in Peru, there are signs of us visiting the earth. He's talking about the Nazca ley lines. And so I said, the ley lines, the images on the earth. He's talking about giant images carved into the sides of mountains and on the ground in Peru. And he said, this is important because he says, in your future, he said, we will give large signs on the earth of your property. That's really interesting. So Commander Ashtar seems to be indicating that star people are also working with you and guiding you. And he says, soon you will walk the land. So I get the sense that as we turn into the new year, like literally you're traveling, and he keeps saying Nevada. He said, yes, he'll walk the land in Nevada. So it looks like the next year for you, 2022, things really start popping. I just heard Mr. Casey say, remember the crystalline structures and the grids. And he said, your knowledge, this is his words, he said, your knowledge is coming from Atlantis as well as the star people. So it's going to be a whole influx of knowledge and visionary experience that's coming. And I just heard Doris say, she said, And she said, the money's going to get sorted soon. She said, Gary, she said, us spirit people never give a task without helping. So Doris wants to confirm you're not being forgotten on the financial side either. And she's coming in to help you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, listen, we're at our hour and my voice is really acting up, so I'm going to have to shut down. If I missed any donations tonight, please, I ask your forgiveness. I'm just straining to get through this tonight, and I'm doing the best I can. So I hope that you will appreciate that I'm trying and understand that I'm not trying to ignore anybody, okay? But I'm losing my voice here. So I'm going to have to shut down. Thank you for your kind support. If I missed your donation, please, I will work on getting to you on Tuesday. Let me know that I missed you, and we'll work on it. But I'm going to have to shut down. I'm really having some problems. I'll be okay. Don't worry, Psychic Bob's fine. I want you to relax, all of you tonight as well. Go watch yesterday's video. There was a powerful message in it from the tarot. So if you haven't seen that, that's something that I think that you're going to really get a lot out of, okay? So thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. I love all of you. And, you know, like I always say in our horoscopes video, remember that above us spins the cosmos, and it brings new energies and new alignments. So keep faith, hope, and love in your hearts, and let the spirit guide you. You guys are best. I love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your understanding. Blessings to all of you. Good night. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Monday for an astrology forecast. We'll see you then. Blessed be.